Afternoon YouTube, welcome to Porsche Mind Mechanics. It's been a week or so since I posted my last video, but this one is the final preparations for the North Coast 500. We're finally getting ready to go. We've got a couple of days to go. Still doing a few final preparations on the car, but nothing major. Just to recap on the last video regarding the water pump and the pulleys, etc. I was a little bit concerned that the alternator might be on its way home as well. So I did a few further tests. I couldn't make my mind up. I went onto the website to see, I spoke to Mark, I think it was Mark at Design 911, and they're quoting like £1,000 for the alternator, which at the end of the day, it's a Bosch part. You can get a Lucas the same for like 300 quid. But anyway, same old story with Design 911, unfortunately. Be careful, because some parts like an alternator, they're very common and quite often they cross over. And I believe, I've been doing a bit of cross-referencing, that the alternator on the 911 does cross over with a couple of Audis. And if you go to Audi for it, it's a lot cheaper. Anyway, I've decided not to change the alternator. I tested it again and I can't find any real issues with it. It's working fine. It is a bit noisy, but what I did, I took my stethoscope and stuck it on the alternator on my Transit, and that is really, really noisy as well. And that's a 30,000 mile van. So it hasn't done a lot. So alternators clearly do ring, or not ring, but are noisier on the casing than most of the other ancillaries that rotate at that kind of speed. So anyway, I'm leaving the alternator. I'm going to take a chance on it. I think it's fine. I've not heard the noise since. The ringing's gone that I was picking up on the cats through the stethoscope. So the alternator, the water pump was definitely the problem. Anyway, I've been here today just giving the car a bit of a final clean up. So we'll get some stuff up as soon as we can. I'm going with a mate of mine, Rex. He's going in his BMW, and I'm obviously taking the Porsche. So and I've booked a fuel tanker to follow us about, so we should be all right. You know, he gets loads of miles to the gallon on his one, but you know, me, I'm going to be stopping every 300 miles probably. Still, I'll give you a little walk around the car and I will get us something up as soon as I can, and we shall video the journey and get a couple of videos up for you and let you know how we got on. At the end of this trip, I've only really got a month left on the car as far as the tax is concerned, so I will be laying it up for the winter and looking at those seatbelt projects, which is going to be done, and probably some water hoses which I might replace as well. But I've got a few things lined up, a few little surprises. So anyway, hope you like the video and I hope you like the trip, and enjoy the weather, because it's all right at the minute. I'm just hoping we get a bit of decent stuff up there. We've got 4 hotels booked. We're kicking off in Stirling. We're staying with a friend of Rex's for a night there. And then I let him do it. I know we've got one booked at John O'Groats and another 2 somewhere else. But you'll see. We're taking the drone. I've put a couple of little fixtures on the car for a front and rear camera. I bought a new mount for the screen inside. It's supposed to be really solid and not vibrate, etc. That's arriving sometime later today. And so we're going to try and do as much footage as we can and have a bit of fun without wrecking our cars. I'll give you a walk around the motor, and I was going to do something else, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. My daughter has been banging on for absolutely as long as she's been able to talk about having a dog. Now, I gave in for her. I went out over the weekend and I gave in. Look what we got. No, don't worry, fortunately it's not a real one, but it does look the part, doesn't it? Righty ho, here we go. Giving her a bit of a buff up actually. the first time I've really done it, but it's come up really nice. I've got a nice dink there from a stone. I do remember on my Cornwall trip, a stone hit the windscreen, and I'm just wondering whether it came off of that and hit the screen afterwards. But I got a nice little clean up. Got my software there just in case I need it, but that's that. On the bonnet I have stuck a mount for my camera. God help me trying to get that off. I gave the wheels a dry clean, couldn't be asked to wash them, so I've given them a wipe over with a damp cloth and a little bit of a buff up. Everything's nice and shiny. Got a few extra USB things to stick inside the car. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, that's the rear end. Check the fluids, everything's fine. I managed to get another, well, say half a litre of fluid in there. You might remember that when I put the liquid back after the water pump job, I thought I was about a litre or so short, and I've managed to top it up twice, so I think I'm just about there now. And I'm carrying the old belt just in case. You never can tell, can you? And that's the back end. There's one of my cameras there on the back. Wonder if that will fall off. Hope not. And that's it really. Got to sort my tunes out. But yeah, fundamentally, that's the job done. So I'll be in touch, and I'll there for a car which I'm supposed to have been doing today actually, but he couldn't find the locking wheel nut, so we're a bit snookered. Looks like I might have a drilling out job to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll keep you up to date, and we're off in a couple of days. North Coast 500, Scotland, here we come.